Special thanks to super sponsors Schumann 3D Blast, Stale Donut, Ministry of Ennui Control, Mr. Brun and Metric Conversion for their support of my videos. Visit patreon.com/DavidXNewton to join the ASCII Brigade. At least it means I can go all the way around the islands again and turn that steam pipe that I wanted to before. So, oh! What opened that? Okay, I remember. How did you get back here? Oh! I didn't mean to do this, but I've somehow arrived in a new location. This is on the Bottle Island. Let's see, there's a sort of sand pit? Don't know, some rocky basin. Another one of these eyes. It says DI. You see, that I don't want to criticize this game, although sometimes I have no other option. The animation's beautiful, but from a gameplay perspective, it just needs to turn back. And instead you've got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 rolls. I don't need those 4 rolls. Just let me turn it and put it back. Looks nice though. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. I'm not really sure what this does for me. Apart from making my ankles a bit wetter. We'll see, I suppose. There's also a ladder down here, which I haven't looked at. Oh, precarious cliffs. Oh, is this going to get me? Oh, hang on. What was that? That is nothing. Okay, never mind. And that has led me to the submarine that I dropped down earlier. Okay. Right, anchors away and pull some levers. That one didn't do much. Let's try another. Whoa! Oh, it's on a track as well. Yeah, I saw that break coming. Alright, so I wonder what this does. Do I turn around with this? Yes, I do. Now, have I come down that track or the other one? That still does nothing. Let's try moving forwards. It's kind of worrying how rickety all this is. And this, can I get out from here? Alright. I am exactly where I started. Trying again. Okay, unfortunately, I skipped the animation that time, thinking it would take me to the same place, and instead I've absolutely no idea where I am. So let's just keep on going forwards and hope for the best. Didn't really like the noise emanating from this time. Can I get up? Yep, that's sky and not water. That's a good chat. That's a good first step. I seem to be... Now, why doesn't it let me move? Hang on. Because there's a ladder there. But it's not going to let me move to it. I'm just out in the middle of the ocean somewhere. Alright. Back down here. This still does nothing. Okay, so surely this switch selects when you have 2 forward tracks. And I'll be going to the right this time. It does. Alright, what's up here this time? Yeah, I did notice these weird pockets in the lake where the water's vertical. Doesn't usually happen. Still, I do have somewhere else to explore now. Quite a long ladder. Oh no, don't give me this. Don't do this. What am I meant to do here? Oh dear, okay. So this might give me a decent... what is going on with this lake? So, that's the junction. That's the way to this round thing. That's where I think I started. I'm not... No, that must be it. That must be it, because that's the throne up there. So down there is where I started. And I went... it was facing that way up there, was it? No, it was facing that way. Because it was going towards the bottle houses, I remember. So that went down, then I got into it, and I went forwards, and something else happened. I don't know. So either I'm going to have to do this by trial and error, or I'm going to have to find an actual solution to this puzzle before I try to fiddle with it. I know which one I'd rather do. Okay, now where am I? Oh, this is the other island. No, it isn't. It's back where I started. So does this go anywhere? Yeah, I'm on the right-hand rail this time. This is going to make a great video. Right, so have I finally got somewhere? This... Okay, so my protagonist does not want to leave the submarine, but that is close to the ladder where... I don't even know. Right, back on the ship. What was I trying to do again? I was trying to get back to the steam pipe that I left earlier, so I could then boil I could then roast a bean, which goes into a fan, and I'm hoping that a miracle will happen, and that will somehow lead me to some kind of solution. I'll tell you this, walking is much better than being in that submarine. Oh good, a second minecart has obligingly been set up. So... Actually, what happens if I pull it this way first? Because that'll activate the thresher or whatever it is? Maybe if I now climb into the bucket, I can get a way out of this game. Right, pull that lever. Whoa! Alright, perhaps better not to pull that lever while I'm standing there. But, yeah, okay, so it looks like they were harvesting something on the other island. They shoved it down this roller coaster ride of a minecart. It poured down here. They, presumably, they were either Tom, Jerry, or Inspector Gadget. And all that arrangement resulted in the scraps that you see here for possibly fuel. I don't know. Down the dark pipe and up along here, and we fall down once again, and this time I have gas going to the barbecue, and hopefully something's going to happen. Right, here's our bean. Let's cook it. Whoa, okay. That wasn't what I was expecting to happen. What now? I can't see down there. The fan's still going. I don't know why it's drawing my attention to this. Can I pull that again? Is it bait? Is this a sort of lobster trap? Well, if it was, if it was, it didn't work. Well, let's put that down there for now, and we'll come back to it. They definitely had a liking for mysterious spheres that don't seem to do anything. Still don't know what this does. There's a cable that goes over there, and then it runs along the side of the walkway. There's the lever, and it ends going into that building there. But I still don't know how to open this. Did I exhaust all my possibilities here? Oh, a valve! Alright. So now we've got the full circle instead of the path shown on this diagram. I still don't know what these mean. So I'm discovering that the ESC key can be used to skip almost all animations, and this is improving the game quite considerably. Is this a button I missed? Whoa! Did I seriously not click on the middle bit before? Or did it not work before? I don't know. There have been 6 minutes of total silence between the last time I spoke and this, and finally I might have got somewhere new. This won't last long. Oh yeah, so there's that spinning sphere that I thought was the top of the sphere inside the cavern, but isn't. What do you suppose this does? Oh, it's a zoetrope, that's its name. It's got a button that doesn't do anything. But it's folding inwards and then inwards, and then outwards, and then inwards, and then inwards, and then outwards. So I've seen those eye symbols elsewhere, of course. I've seen them in the rocks. You turned the things over to get the little inscriptions, runes, but I really don't know what else this is going to get me. Alright, one thing to add to the list. This here is just a sphere that's whirling round, and I don't think I can do anything about that either way. Well, that pipe, is that significant? I don't think I can turn off gas to that pipe. But yeah, those carvings on the sphere's surface are what the zoetrope is seeing. What is this trying to tell me? I haven't got up here yet, I think. Hard to tell sometimes. So you have to come into this room every time you loop around through the palace castle area. And I'm just not... I'm not seeing what this does, ever. I don't know. Anyway, I think I've been going for about 2 hours now. So I thought I'd do myself a little Nightmare Quest scenario status bar. There it is, provided I've edited this correctly. I've just released, by the way, The Day the Night Slept, which is the latest album, pretentious rock opera thing by my project Albion, and I got Hugo Myatt to narrate it, quite by accident. I'm not sure how it happened myself. I just thought at one point, you know what this needs? It needs Treyguard in it, so I got hold of his agent, and she utterly bowled me over by saying, yes, this sounds like the kind of thing that Hugo Myatt would like to do. So thank you, Hugo, for indulging a fan and reading this absolute nonsense out for me. And anyway, albion.bandcamp.com. Why don't you go and listen to that while I work this out? Still don't know about this little bathtub sandpit basin thing. What am I supposed to do with this? I can have water in it or not have water in it, and neither state really makes a difference whatsoever to my life. Have I been up here? Yeah, I have been up here. This is way back to the lagoon. I don't know if it's a lagoon. I don't know what a lagoon is. But I'm calling it a lagoon. That's my identifier for that location. So I've got my pen and paper out, and I have mapped the whole underwater submarine section now. I'll photograph it and put it in the video. It didn't really tell me much, that this screen didn't, because you can see there's the sandpit where the submarine starts, and then there's a ring, and then there's the dock up at the upper left, and there's another dock down at the lower left as well, but both they and the wood ring, the ladder is too far away to reach. Oh, do I need to maybe turn the submarine around while they're there? And maybe that'll get the ladders in the right place. I don't know, I'll do that later, but I'm now up the ladder, and I still don't know what these do. There's no clue down here as to what any of them could do. No cables or anything jutting out of the cliffside, but there are only so many combinations that you can get out of the levers. 2 to the power 5, which is 32, if my mental arithmetic is correct. So I might just try to brute force it and see if anything happens. Wish me luck. Well, that didn't help. Let's try something else. It's seriously about 20 seconds or more per move down here if you let all the animations play out, which it's really impressively done, especially for the time, but it's really not good from a gameplay perspective, and I'm very glad that I have this skip in order to get past it. Alright, so up here now, I'm in the lower left. Why am I now... Oh God almighty, did the levers do something to the ladders and the position of them? Because these look like these little platforms can extend outwards. Okay, right, I'll have to go back there again. I've just solved it by coincidence this time, but it looks like we do have a new location, and that's always nice for us. Oh, it's a classroom of some sort. Here's how to... Oh, there is a consistent word here. Pardon me while I just learn an entirely new language. What's this, do you think? These are... Oh, I thought they looked like the little warning burglar alarms that I'd tripped a couple of times. There's that DI, which was in the ball in the sand pit area, I think it was. Whoops. Oh, this... It's a little whale mouth. Maybe of those big Diplodocus Dr. Seuss creatures. This is a kind of morbid game. I think it is a game, though. KI is 3. Windows 95 down here is 6. And I think if I just keep on spinning this wheel... 7, okay. Then I'll be able to learn the numbers. He's headed for trouble. Ooh! Alright, well, I think that was an 8, this little hump. Can he go up again? Do I wind him up? No? Alright, you're starting there. That is one just to be awkward. Who looks at this, even ancient civilizations, and says, yes, this should definitely represent a single piece of something? So I've been at this for several hours now. Perhaps my notepad will come to the rescue again on screen. I still haven't rolled an 8 despite my efforts, but if I ever encounter these numbers, I can just find the one I don't recognise, and that's going to be 8. Oh, that one's it. Okay, so I've learned my numbers now. It looks like the letters are next, going around the room. Oh, are there going to be exactly 26 of them, and this is a cipher? Because I do love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so this is not a direct cipher to English. And I'm quite glad of that, because otherwise I would have been sitting here trying to decipher this for absolutely ages. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a little cage. Oh.
Terekoi Danni, Kibayem Revat, Alroyem Betig Tavom, Gabodo Nagayem.
You know, everyone in the games, they're not bad actors, but they're sort of slow actors. And it really permeates the entire game, that you will be sitting just waiting for things to happen for a long time. Okay, so that's chalk, slate, whatever you call it, that hasn't been written on. This, I am 100% going to need to know what these symbols are at some point. Here's a bowl of what, for the purposes of simplicity, I'll call fruit, and a pen and paper, which don't tell me anything. They're not really crying out information. Well, so I leave here having learned my numbers, which is something I didn't quite expect when I started on this island, but I'm sure will possibly come in useful at some point in the future. Let's go and pull some more of those levers. I want to see if I can see any difference outside when I pull any of these. So there's the school platform, which is fully extended. Let's flip all of these, actually. Flipping complete. Let's have a look out the window. And yes, okay, fantastic. That has the opposite of extended, but the word is escaping me just now. I'll probably have to go to school again. Retracted, that's the word, although that's inappropriate now because it is now extended again. That's the solution. You just put them all up, because why would someone have built this so that different levers had different up-down states for retracting and extending? Now that I think about it, like, not an idiot. Alright, so now we're at this wooden platform thing. And I'm still not sure what this is meant to do, but... well, I was going to say hopefully we'll find out, but there's been precious little of that going on so far. I've walked around it once, I've walked around it twice, and there's nothing here. Nothing up there either. Oh, hold on, there's a pull switch here. Oh, I'd be careful of that. I'm not getting onto that. I might have to. Whoa! Okay, so all this does is it waits for a while, and I can't click on anything when it's in that state. And then it goes up again, and it's never seen again. So I'm not really sure what to do with that either. Maybe I need to put something down in the middle here before that's a useful thing to do. No idea. No idea at this point. So the last place I hadn't visited while the platform was extended was the dock on the other side, but I suspect this is just a shortcut and it doesn't give me anything new. I just feel like I've been wandering and I haven't done anything or accomplished anything at all. Next time I play a game, I'll make sure to play one in which things actually happen. That's a 5! That's the only bit of information I've been able to connect together in this entire game. Thank you to everyone on the left here for supporting me creating Stumbling Tours videos. If you'd like to join in or make suggestions for other games to cover, please have a look at David X Newton on Patreon.